Hello there, and welcome to the Monday show. Michael here, and as usual, I'll be playing Red Dead Redemption 2 live. Before I get started, if you're not subscribed already, please consider doing so, and also don't forget to hit the like button. It helps to tell YouTube that you like my content, you're enjoying things, and you want to see more of it. Now, this is a modified version of Red Dead Redemption 2, so usually at this time in this show, it crashes. We'll see what happens here. But hopefully, I don't want to go online. I will get blocked or banned. Hello, Arthur Morgan. Glad to have a dedicated moderator and friend in chat. And hey, speaking of friends, Unknown Noob is also here. Good afternoon. How are your weekends? Yeah, yep. Time changes are so annoying. I wish we could just stop doing this. Hey, George, what's up? So it's earlier for you, right? Hi, Mrs. Musk. It's an hour earlier than normal? Or is it later? Spring forward. I think it's earlier, right? Sure, I can do that 1 hour earlier. Yeah, I can do some hunting. In the rain, hunting is kind of iffy, but we can definitely do that. Honestly, I bet if I just walk around a little bit, it will rain, but I can adjust the weather, not a problem. Let me get someplace out in the wilderness. Hey, Asset, how you doing? Hope Monday was good for everybody. For me, it's really busy, but it's not over. Got the show to do, and then tonight I'm going to go see a band called Russian Circles.
Come on now, boy. With
some friends, and Mrs. Musk's coming along too, as usual.
Easy, boy.
What's up, Gabe? Long time no speak. Weekend was good. Friday night, the hockey game was insane. I know I talked about it a little bit on Saturday. Then Saturday's show was great. God of War Ragnarok is really fun. I enjoy it. Very nice game. Chilling, watching Halo and Daredevil. Oh, cool. Must be new Daredevil. I feel like I've heard some buzz about that. And then, what did we do Saturday night? Saturday night, I guess we went out to dinner. Found out one of our favorite waiters at our favorite restaurant is leaving, which is a bummer. Frame rate's being really weird. The game wants to crash so bad. I can tell. What is wrong with you? Hang on. Let's just stop real quick.
Okay.
Let's just stop. Shadow of Mordor. I really loved, on PlayStation 2, there was a Lord of the Rings game that was absolute good. I think it was Two Towers. So good. I have not played Shadow of Mordor though. Ouch. George, gotta be careful at work, man. Working with heavy machinery.
Easy.
Let's do this. Let's get some weather. Go thunderstorm. And let's do some hunting. I'm gonna do a mix. I'm gonna hunt with rifle, and then I'm also gonna try and set up someplace to use this scope. That's cool. I read the books back in the day. The movie's actually a pretty good representation. The movies are a pretty good representation of the story. Gotcha. I'm glad you're okay, George. Gabe's loving the new Daredevil. Okay. I watched a little bit of the first season. I don't watch a lot of TV. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just I don't do well with TV shows. My attention span is like movies. TV shows that take like years to be finished, it's too much for me. There's a spirit that is voiced by Mimir, also a main character, so it's funny hearing him. Huh. I don't even know what voice actor he is, but I can immediately hear him saying, "Brother, get some health, brother."
Okay, son.
Cool, I feel like I'm yelling, but someone turned down my audio just a little bit. Which one of you has this Razer keyboard and mouse setup? Is that you, Asset? George, you know, I didn't get over to the pizza place. I should have. The time just went by so quickly. I didn't get over there, unfortunately. You know what? I would watch a Call of Duty show before playing the game. Not that I don't like it, I just don't play those games very often. It's pretty rare. Like, I installed Battlefield 5 not that long ago because it was like $1 on PlayStation. Okay, I'm gonna post up here, try and get someplace where there's maybe a little cover from the rain. Maybe. No, it doesn't look like it. Only the mouse. Well, my keyboard has like a volume knob on it, but it is like the worst volume knob. It's one of those ones that you roll down, not turn, but you like roll it, and it's terrible. You have to like put this special amount of pressure on it. Ouch. And it's just not fun. All right, here's the spot. I doubt there will be a lot of animals out to hunt right now, because they're doing the same thing I'm doing. There's some. Got a couple hits. Thank you, Asset. I was wondering that. Let me turn down the volume. It is loud. Loud. Oh yeah, this should be down here anyway. Latency. Wonder what you would use latency for. You playing the game from real far away from the TV or something? I don't know. Thanks, George. Gabe, where do you hunt? I've never been successful, but I've been deer hunting like 100 times. I'll let him too far. Like a speeding bullet. That's dope. I've had my hunting license off and on since... Got my first one when I was 11 years old. So I could go deer hunting with my dad. And like I said, I've never been successful, but I've hunted a lot. I want to learn bow. Like a recurve bow like he has. Might be something to check out. I live in the city though, so there is a park that has like a archery area where you can use bow and arrow. You're welcome, Arthur. It's funny, I don't even realize how many pictures I'm taking all the time, but Vegas is so photogenic. Here's this other one. I know it. Did he get away? I thought I headshotted that thing. There it is. Nice, Gabe. I would not hunt in California just because, well, I don't know. I probably wouldn't hunt in California. The laws are pretty strict here, more strict than where I'm used to hunting. But I'd like to go to like Arizona, New Mexico would be cool. There probably are some hogs to hunt here. There's a lot of like, the deer here are like mule deer, so they're really like not like this. Maybe like Northern California, Gabe, but Southern California, it's mostly mule deer. I hunt whitetail in Vermont, or when I go. I haven't been in a couple of years, but when I go, I hunt whitetail. I guess truthfully, I would probably hunt if someone invited me to, but mule deer is not the same as whitetail. Whitetail is very pretty. Nevada would be an option. It's a whole different type of hunting though, because like I'm used to hunting in the woods. In Nevada, you don't. It's like you're hunting in the desert. So it must be a lot different. And I'm sure there is some good hunting, like Central California and Northern California probably have some great hunting, but the laws are just a little funny. Partially thanks to Johnny Cash. He's dumb. He made a mistake one time and crashed his car into like this area where the California condors lived, and he almost made them go extinct. It's a huge wildfire. And then over the years they changed laws for hunting because we had this nearly extinct condor that was finding carcasses like what Arthur's dealing with now and eating the lead bullets out of them, like eating the meat and there being lead in them. So you have to use brass, I think it's brass bullets. They're way more expensive. Hunting in Texas must be, yeah. Must be. You live in the East Cave, that's cool. How's the weather? Oh, do you live in East Nevada?
Time to go, boy.
Well, especially compared to like back in the Old West, yeah, there's not a lot of bison out. They're still out there though. If you go to Catalina Island, which is like 40 miles off the coast of Los Angeles area, there's a bunch of bison there. They brought them there to shoot a movie like in the 50s, I think, or maybe the 60s, and they lost them all. And then they've just taken over part of the land there. Rain, it is that time of year, huh? We're supposed to get some rain later this week. It's been actually a pretty mild one, though, which is good. I'm gonna set up camp. Gotta cook some deer, you know, gonna shoot it, gotta cook it too. Plus I like this little scene here, like just sitting in here with the rain coming down. It's pretty tranquil. It's look like in first person. Hi Buster. Happy Monday to you too. Catalina's a fun island to go to. Hey, Edward Townsend Jr. Did you know that if you're a California resident, you can take the boat to Catalina on your birthday for free? It'll take you there and back. Yeah, that's silly, Gabe. If you're not eating it, why? I don't believe in trophy hunting. I do believe in making a trophy if you get like a nice deer, making it into a trophy as long as you eat all the meat that it comes out of it. Edward, I think you probably have good reasons for that, but I think it's also the time changed. Like if you think about it, it's actually 4:15 right now. It feels really weird. Sorry, the other way around. No, I don't know this way. It's not 3:15. It's some other time. Yep, Edward, you just go down to the Long Beach Catalina Express on your birthday, and they'll give you a voucher to go there and come back for free. Just one, just you. But it can be a good thing. And Avalon is such a small town, small city, whatever. I guess it's a town. It's so small that like hotel rooms are actually pretty cheap. You can have some fun there, and there's no way to get in trouble. It's just a little tiny 2 square kilometer town, I think. It's really small. Hello, Chrono. Daylight savings time is annoying. It makes me want to kick bunnies. I don't like it at all. Minty big game. John, how you been, dude? How's work? How's life? How's work and life? There you go. Poor guy. Maybe next year, Edward. It's kind of cool. It's like a nice place to send like family. Like my wife and I paid for her parents to go out for her dad's birthday once. And really, they didn't even stay over. They just went and hung out all day and then came back on the last boat at night. Spatula, you did it. Congratulations. Welcome to the club. There's quite a few, I think quite a few platinum holders. Chrono, Arthur Morgan. I think Asset probably has platinum in this game. What's up, Schneider? Oh, I know, Buster. We were just talking about how annoying daylight savings is. I wish it would just go away. It just messes up everything. Just messes up like the whole flow. Of course you do. That's what I thought. I know. You're the guy. You're that dude. And it's something I admire about you, buddy. Yeah, fishing is really nice. I agree. I agree. You're getting yourself a PS5? Awesome. Everybody saw Arthur Morgan got the 30th anniversary PS5. I am peanut butter jealous. I knew what you meant. May as well have a little mix. I had some big game. Now I'm going to have a little bit of gritty fish. I don't know why they call it gritty. But yeah, Edward, you're talking about being tired. I have a concert to go to tonight that starts at like 7. Probably will go till 10 or 11. And I'm like, I should have taken a nap today. I really should have. Gabe. Right, Chrono? You immediately uninstalled, right? Yeah, the show tonight, I don't drink coffee or caffeine, but I might risk it tonight and just grab like I can maybe, I don't know. I probably shouldn't, but not only would it break a long streak, but also probably make me feel pretty shitty. So maybe I won't do that. Me too, Ramirez. I say we put together a petition and just get rid of it. I feel you. I did it too, Chrono. I took a break. I've taken a couple of breaks over the last few years, but now I feel a lot of zen. I just like being here. I like playing. And I'm slowly making my way through this playthrough. After this, I'll probably slot in. Maybe I'll pick up Red Dead Redemption on PC or for PS5 or whatever. Maybe. Ah, Buster, that's awesome. Sounds like spring is coming. I don't remember if I've been down here, but I'm gonna go check this out. On this playthrough. I think I have, but let's see. Chill guy meme. There are not a lot of things that really make me upset, and I don't. My job is very stressful, so I just don't have time for it when I'm not at work. If there's one bit of advice that I can give on that topic is learn to completely cut yourself off when you leave work. Work's over. Whatever was making you mad, it'll still be there tomorrow. You'll have to deal with it tomorrow. Don't deal with it all night. Very bad for you. Just gotta let it go. Change the things that you could change, accept the things that you can't. I love Undead Nightmare. Yeah, I would play that. Do I have mods? There are mods. I've never messed with them, but they're probably the same. Yeah, so that'll be kind of fun. I think Asset's done some modding of Red Dead Redemption. I'm going to take a look at the map. Let's see, what do I got? What do we have here? Trelawney, the fine art of conversation. This is the big showdown between Arthur and the army. And, of course, there's another Hamish episode. I think I'll go with Hamish. Let's go hunt. Yeah, I think so. I think it makes sense. I said, you chugged a monster in the blink of an eye. I'm picturing you like shotgunning it. You know, when you like take a key and break open the bottom of it and then pop the top. Gabe, you think I should play Walking Dead Telltale? Hey, Lucky Strikes Back, welcome back. I have played a little bit of it, but I'll keep that in mind. Pretty excited about the Death Stranding announcement. Kind of makes me want to play some Death Stranding again. I did not finish that game, but I really want to. Truly do.
Whoa, easy.
Easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, Chrono, isn't using a chainsaw fun? Another one of those things you got to be careful with, but that is a good feeling. Where were you cutting down trees? Yeah, I've heard it's kind of like formatted in a way like a little bit like Detroit or like some of those like decision-making games. I think those are really good for like a team effort, like what we do here. The only problem is there's like usually a 1 minute delay or 30 seconds to 1 minute delay for chat. So it's sometimes difficult if you have to make split decisions. But I'll take a look at it. I've got quite a list of games. I eventually want to get to some of the other Tomb Raider games. Those were a lot of fun. I still gotta... I'm waiting on the remaster of it's the motorcycle zombie game. Hey Arthur, thank you for gifting a membership. And it went to Rudy Grudy, the man, our artist friend. What's going on here? Is there a snake? I think the horse needs some food.
Whoa, boy, easy now.
Is there like a bear nearby? What's going on? What's the matter? Nice aim. That was very nice. And in case, on that topic, if you're wondering what comes with a membership, number one, and importantly, you're supporting me in doing something that I've always wanted to do, and I'm having a great time doing. Number two, you get to unlock custom emojis, and there's some members-only content. And also in the Discord, there's a members-only chat in there as well. So if you're thinking about it, it's $3 a month. Might not be a lot for you, but it means a lot to me. George, this time I rented a car and they gave me, I usually drive the Jeep, so it's slow and I have a lot of time to like stare and look at stuff. But I rented a car and they gave me this beautiful Audi station wagon. I just got lucky. And so the trip was actually like 40 minutes faster. And I listened to a book on tape the whole time. So it's sort of just like focusing on the road. I don't often see animal haulers on that road. I think a little further south or on the 80, which is like a freeway that goes to like Colorado and Arizona and stuff. I think I'd see them more there, but I don't remember seeing any. And Gabe, you're mentioning choose enemies and your enemy's fate and what they think of you. Huh. It sounds fun. I've heard very, very good reviews.
Yep.
It's been out for a long time too, right? It's like a PS4 title, I think. Black bear.
Easy.
Easy. It's good. It's good. This is fun. Just kind of taking the scenic route, so to speak, to get to Hamish's. Hamish is such a good character. Like, I almost don't want to finish his storyline, but you can't, you know, you can't fight it. Death Stranding 2 looks really cool. I wish I had finished, and I will, but I wish I had finished Death Stranding so I could understand a little bit more about what we're looking at, because the trailer was just a lot of confusing stuff. I have no idea what to expect. I like how they identified some main characters. I was wondering, like I said in Discord, I wonder if we'll get the chance to play 2 different protagonists, kind of like we can do in, well, like we do in God of War Ragnarok, or this game, or whatever, Grand Theft Auto 5.
They got the wrong man. There, we got my brother.
Taking this one in. Stay out of our way.
That's insane. With a truckload full of cattle, 110 miles an hour. Yikes. That's so dangerous. I really like Death Stranding 1, though. Now we can say that Death Stranding 1. I like the OG. It's a mood game for me. You know, I'm not always in the mood to do it, but it is a fun game. It's pretty stellar. So watch, because I have a mod installed that allows me to access any open door. So like anywhere where you go in the game. So you know how they get closed when you're not using the mission or you're not playing the mission? I get to catch Hamish out. Because instead of knocking on the door, Arthur just pushes right through it. Because of the mod, it allows me to open any door. Well, any door that's openable. Here, watch this. Last time he glitched out. Yeah.
Hamish.
Arthur, come on in.
So, how you keeping out here?
Keeping fine, thank you.
Yeah, love.
So it's
I'll
all
answer
right
your
then,
question
is
in
it?
1 second, Arthur.
Living out here, away from civilization?
Civilization. Yeah, I saw what civilization and industrial advancement will get you in the war.
In the wall.
Progress, well, it ain't always progress. Besides, I ain't lonely up here. I got company.
Well, I ain't company.
Come look at these. Remember catching that?
I do.
How did you do that,
I
Hamish?
know you ain't forgot about him.
Oh, I still see him in my dreams.
Yeah, I got
How the hell
whole
did Hamish do
nature
that?
up here. And I'm gonna make the most of it, as long as there still is some. Whoa. They weren't lying.
What's that?
I love him. He's so
Right
tripped
there by
out.
the outhouse. Look at the size of that boar.
Speaking of wild hogs,
Holy hell.
I saw some cattle gored the other day, but I didn't think it was possible. Let's go take care of it.
Okay.
with your Lancaster, I don't think that's going to work out very well.
Damn, I thought I got him. Pursue. I'll grab the mounts.
Kills a boar.
There.
Alright, that's not going to work. Is that right, Spatula? I did not know that. I mean, I guess it makes sense. If you just don't do the mission, he'll stick around. Is it different? Or is it... It's gotta be different, right? Where's the damn boar? Up the hill? Yeah, I'm just wondering, Arthur, how he was able to...
Where's he gone?
How he was able to mount the fish. Taxidermy is not easy, especially with fish.
I got the horses. Come on.
Yeah, I think you're right. You're right. Hamish is a really cool
I'm afraid I
guy.
lost sight of him.
Don't worry. Traps go.
Hey, thanks, Lucky. I was just thinking it would be kind of cool if you could get Hamish's jacket.
This way. Come on. You see that thing?
You
It's
will
as
have
big as a
to,
buffalo.
if you think of us, report back.
Too.
Spatula.
Yeah, but we'll get him. He came through here, all right. Big shit. He's
Am I the
been
only one who
across
pronounces
here
that
twice.
Lamba?
What we do?
I really
Well, he's
like
been up
pronouncing the
this
word
hill to the
Lamba.
right, and down this one
I will
in
take
front of
one
us,
tray of Lamba.
But I can't
Gotta
tell
put a
which
little bit
tracks is
of
fresher.
on the
Let's split up.
Lamba.
You go up, and I'll go onwards.
Okay. Good luck to you, sir.
Yeah. Come on.
So Arthur, you asked what kind of game Death Stranding is, and it's a mix of. It's overall you're a delivery person. You're called a porter. You're like a mail delivery guy, kind of. But it's a mix of stealth, climbing, lots of walking, but like hiking. And then there's some paranormal stuff, some like freaky stuff going on. You do missions for people to help them, and in a part of it, you're trying to get like the worldwide wireless internet connected for everybody. Oh boy, let's go.
Easy.
Death Stranding? I'll play it Wednesday if you guys want to see it. I'm far enough where you would potentially be spoiled by some parts of it. Oh, there's Buell. But I mean, it's not far enough to like really be spoiled. Yeah, you have story and side missions. Oh, the band.
I got thrown and a bastard hog got me. Take a Buell for me, would you? He's a good horse. He may be stubborn.
I'm gonna interrupt this in a second. Yeah, this is sad. It's too much sadness. I'm just gonna photograph him real quick. Oh, right, it's F12. I forgot I'm playing on PC. I don't need to do my tricks.
Hamish? Little pig?
Right on top of Hamish.
You got it, man.
Chrono. Just give me the damn horse. I'll take it. And George, Bounty Hunters killed Buell. Oh, that sucks. Hey, Rudy. Yep, you got it. I wish you could. It sounds weird, but I wish you could take his jacket. His jacket or his satchel. I guess I could take his hat. That's kind of cool. I want to keep it. And I thought I just skinned this thing. What I doing? Do I not get anything out of it? It's a huge.
Come on, Bill. Let's go.
Well, all right. There you go. That's a custom emoji if I've ever seen one. Always good to have your membership. Thank you, Arthur, for setting that up. And thanks, Rudy, for showing up so quick. Yeah, I love Buell. I lost my Buell the first time playing. So when I did Evil Arthur, I didn't do any of the Hamish missions because it didn't really make sense. Like, Evil Arthur would not care about Hamish. But when I lost Buell at the very end of the game, well, the end of Arthur's story, it's a little frustrating. Now, let's go check out his house a little bit, some of the details. And I think I'm just going to put Buell into the stable. Wednesday, I'm kind of open-minded about it. Play this, play some Death Stranding. It seems like it would be timely since we all just watched the trailer together. It would take me a few minutes, just like Pavel always says, like, when you first go to play it again, you forget how the whole game works, because there is some intricate stuff. but the parts that I showed you were pretty simple, and it's really cool. I mean, it's Kojima, so it's really weird. There's some very strange parts of the game. There's some downright scary parts of the game. Either that, or I was considering playing a trial of something. Like I have that Warhammer 40k Space Marines game, Space Marines 2. I considered playing that. Or we could do some Stanley Parable. I don't know. I gotta go get my taxes done tomorrow afternoon, which is always fun. It's a new wrinkle to it, but you're right, Lucky. I was wondering why I didn't get like the pelt. Why would you just leave it? I guess maybe Boar's pelt is not valuable or is too big. Hell yeah, George. I would totally rent this place. Would love to have something like this. What was that? Cover scent lotion, of course. I wonder why his mirror is broken. Okay, cool. 1 vote for Death Stranding. It'll be fun to pick it up too. There's some like training stuff in it that I can do just to like really quickly remind. Yeah, they kind of do, Chrono. Yep. No, I don't need this. Taxes do suck. They kind of suck in general. I mean, like, when you really look at what it is, you're paying taxes on making money, then you're taking the money that you've already been taxed on and buying products which you pay tax on. It's just dumb. It's really and it hasn't always been like that. Like, income tax is not that old. I think income tax is like 50 years old. It's not been in general, but in the US, I think it's only like 50 years old. Ah, hey, thank you for sharing that. I'm gonna run to the stable just to get actually I'm gonna run over here and then go to the stable.
Yeah.
That gets easier after a while, Chrono. Like, I've been at my current job for like 6 years. But if you make income in other ways, like investing or doing something like YouTube or, you know, any of those things, you know, your OnlyFans account, whatever, it gets more complicated. Or you run your own business, or you sell stuff like crafts or things you make. It gets pretty complicated. I have a tax guy that helps me with all this stuff because I don't do my own taxes. Van Horn, I'll go to Van Horn next. Is it true taxes will be cut or lowered? I don't know. There's a chance. I mean, as a country, we owe a lot of money. We have a huge, huge debt. But we'll see. I wouldn't expect that to happen soon. Where the hell is this horse? I wouldn't expect that to happen real soon, but I think that the hope is there that people like us will have to pay less taxes. You, come with me. We're going to Van Horn, okay? And I'm going to try and get to Van Horn really without using the map. Yep. So we're kind of like trying to make the easy answer is, if you want to sell things in the US, come and make it in the US. That way you don't have to pay whatever tariffs and stuff. Or when you do make it and import it, then you pay us. That's a way that we could potentially make money. I don't know enough about the whole thing to speak knowledgeably on it. Just truthfully, like I don't know. I know the economy of my own home. I know my economy, what works for me. But I don't understand like big global or national economy very well. My main goal is to like have consistent income. I have done something wrong here. I have not. I was just gonna go drop him off at the stable.
Easy now.
What have I done?
Yep. Yep.
This is fun.
Yep.
Oh, I remember this. I remember on my first playthrough, I was trying to figure out how to get in here because it was barred up, but it's no longer barred up, huh? Where the hell? What the hell? Guess I left it on the horse. Yeah, you should. I think as long as you put Buell in the stable, he's safe. Good to go. Totally gravy. I gotta get back on a path so I can find the street sign to get to Van Horn. I kind of don't know where I'm at right now. Yep. That. What the? Oh, I haven't been to camp in a while, huh?
It's Arthur.
Well, look who it is.
Any news? Nothing you don't already know.
All right, now I know where I'm at. So I come out of here and go out the alternate spot.
Mr. Morgan.
I feel like my mic helps. I have a low voice, but my mic helps a lot. This Shure MB7, it's awesome. It's such a good microphone. Is it shaking your phone though? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well said, Lucky Strikes. I just stay out of the whole mess. If you want to talk about California politics, I can do that. Like, I'm cool with talking about California. If you're from California, you know, like that kind of concept. But I don't really talk politics or religion. I don't find that there's any value in those. Those are very personal things. Oh,
Hey, move it.
hey. Oh, I lost in that situation. Sorry, Buell. My bad.
Come on, boy.
You have a Motorola Razr? I had one of those a long time ago. Those, I assume they're very different now, but that was a good phone back in the day. So from here, I can kind of cheat and just take the train tracks down, which is probably what I'll do.
Please, kind sir.
Nope. Oh, but I'm wanted here. They'll never know. They'll never recognize me with this hat on.
What's got Indy?
Yeah, Buell is the bomb. I've said it before, but I find it interesting that they use the name Buell because Buell, spelled exactly the same way, was a motorcycle company owned by Harley Davidson. And, you know, Harley Davidson makes choppers. Buell attempted to use Harley Davidson engines to make sport bikes. And it didn't last very long because Harley Davidson riders didn't want them. And sport bike riders would rather go with Japanese brands. But they're still pretty cool. I've seen them. I've never ridden one, but... Arthur gifted another membership and it went to Proud Monkey from the Gamble Smart crowd. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting. You do so much. I feel like I do so little in return, but I appreciate you a lot. Yep, there's my signs. I don't remember who it was, but I remember hearing about someone was talking about a streamer who played this entire game without looking at the map. I find that to be pretty impressive.
This is the one. Kill them for what they done to us.
What? Hey, Proud Monkey. It's because we like you. All right, George. Have a good one, dude. Well, they do not like me. What are those, the boys from Butcher Creek? Alright, I gotta get some different bullets. Alright, now let me make my way to the stable. Where is the stable? Up the street.
There.
This is kind of a hidden stable. I forgot this was even here. I know. Who peed in their Kool-Aid?
That horse doing all right?
Yep.
If you want me to keep that overnight, there's room in the stable.
And let's go.
Well, I can't give you full price. Take care of that nag. Come
Spaghetti
back.
sauce. Alright, now I feel good. Got spaghetti sauce, doing well. I forget, can I save Hamish's hat? I don't remember how to do that. It looks kind of cool. It's a good memory for Arthur to have.
Easy now.
I think from here it's fairly easy to go. Oh, let's see. Probably fast travel back to camp. Yeah, I'm just gonna fast travel. Yeah, that beer was surprisingly clear, Buster. I've used gelatin before, but it's been a while. I never really cared about clarity because the only thing I wanted clear was lagers, and everything else I wanted to be cloudy. But nicely done. Very nicely done. There's all these like little details of this game. I've played like a huge amount of time on this game, but there's little details that I forget, like how to save a hat, or sometimes like how to keep your horses set up. You know, like I knew you could stable Buell to save Buell, and I think if I stable him through the end of the game, then John can use Buell. I think that's what I'm going for here. But how to save this hat, I do not remember. What's up, DT? Welcome to the Monday show.
Hi, Abigail.
Hi.
I don't think I can save this hat. It is a lot like the legendary cougar hat.
I don't like the sound of this.
All I'm saying, something happens, we get split up, we meet there.
Pearson, you got stew going? I'm hungry.
All right?
All right.
All right, let me go work with my man here.
The rat is.
I don't have time for this right now.
Well, excuse me.
Nice, DT. That's a win. It's very nice here today too.
Josiah?
I was,
Leaving again?
yes, just leaving.
I'll see you soon.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
What do you mean?
Well, if I was you, I'd disappear too. This is all pretty much over.
I'll be back.
No, you won't. Let's not pretend no more. Get out of here.
Get on out of here.
I'll miss you, Arthur. You've been a fine friend to me.
No, let's not get over sentimental. Well, the place is quiet. Get out of here. You go with my blessing.
Thank you, Arthur.
Found a friend looking for you.
Who's that?
Mr. Morgan,
Sir,
how are you?
a little better.
I hope so.
How can I help you?
I'm sorry to impose on you again, but I believe I've made progress brokering peace.
You have?
I believe so. Colonel Favors has agreed to a meeting to discuss and maybe resolve
Take care of
his
yourself,
alleged
Jelani. Let's not all
grievances
get
and mine.
sentimental,
Now,
right?
he has lied to me more times than I care to remember, but maybe this time he must want peace. Why could he possibly want to humiliate us further?
We got words for his kind, but they're colloquial.
Perhaps I could make one last request. My men are not allowed to carry arms.
You want us to keep the peace?
Yeah, it'll be a lot of dull talking and ceremony. But I feel with some non-tribe members present, their chances of lying or worse will be reduced.
Will you, Arthur?
It ain't my business, brother.
No, I know. But it is mine. Do it for me?
Charles, I
course.
got...
I've saved your life. Do it for me.
Sure. Come on.
I don't remember
You
getting
owe this
gold in this
man.
one, Spatula.
You should have him do your
I'm guessing I
negotiations.
skipped it because it's
go.
time-based. It's probably time-based, and those are the hardest ones. Which one's like Iggy Pop? Oh, so is there no way to save Buell?
What? This way. I also have some men meeting me there.
Could have held off. I see. Well, that's
Thank you
good
for doing
information
this,
for
both
players
of
to
you.
know, especially new players.
You have already done so much.
Ain't a
Because, like,
problem.
I will
Just
play
nobody
all the way through
recognizes me.
the John's
Had a few
epilogues and everything like
run-ins with
that,
the
but
army recently.
that would be ideal for if you're going to keep a save game going.
Dutch should not have gotten involved.
My son has a mind of his own.
Like while trying to platinum the game, that kind of
I
thing.
just hope Colonel
That's nice.
Favors can be reasoned with. I am not asking for very
Yeah,
much.
that's a no from
but
me,
when our
Spatula.
people are sick
I think
and
I did
hungry,
some
and we
pretty
find our
good,
medicine and supplies are
pretty
being
solid gold missions that were
deliberately
very, very
withheld.
hard.
How can
But
we
there were
not
some
view
I just
that as
completely
something
skipped.
Personal? When they destroy our sacred sites, how can I convince Eagle Flies and the others that they shouldn't fight back?
Maybe that's part of the reason they're doing these things. Because they want you to fight. Be able to say, look,
Yeah,
you see how these savages behave?
I feel that.
Thank you for helping Captain Monroe to retrieve those vaccines, Arthur. He will be
Yeah, that
at the
was wicked
meeting
fun.
and as one person who knows the true situation, at least. I still have hope that we can come to an agreement.
Spatula, I forgot to ask, what part of the world are you from? You don't have to tell us, but if you want to let us know, like, at least what country you're from, I like to know that kind of thing. That I remember, the pig farm in Aberdeen thing. I'm trying to remember exactly how that worked. Like, you just leave it in there. But then there was a way to save Arthur's money when you get attacked, right? Yep. Gold Rush was the worst. I had a good time doing it, but there were definitely some days where I was raging on stream trying to get golds. It was killer. Like, there were just some times when I always want to play and I never get tired of streaming. You know, if I could stream for 4 or 5 hours a day, I probably would do it every day.
Easy.
But yeah, there was some rage. Some You're Hoosier? Okay, cool.
This way.
Oh, this thing's bugging me. Hang on. Turn off my... There we go.
Hurry! I don't think we should keep them waiting.
You don't think we should keep them waiting? Love Charles's horse. I think it's such a badass.
Colonel Favors, Captain Monroe, we come in peace.
Hello again. Who are these two?
They're friends of my people.
Interesting looking fellows.
I know how you feel,
They won't
Arthur.
cause any trouble.
Well, I should hope not. Listen, Mr.
I think I did this during the day. The first time I played this. Is this another rare night mission, Arthur?
I can't say that silly name. What is it?
In English, they call me Rain's Fall.
Yes, I'm sure they do. Listen, we're all Americans here, and we want an outcome. But quite frankly, I'm confused. Your men are a little more than criminals, in my opinion.
Favors? Yeah, he's an awful person.
We've made, causing disturbances in everybody's lives.
I was going to say, that's what I thought too. I remember this being a sunny
I pride
day.
myself on being a gentleman. Really, I do.
This playthrough has been so funny.
But there are limits. So,
I wonder if it's something I did.
Are you okay, man? Someone. Jackson, take him away. Where was I?
You're a gentleman with limits?
Are you being facetious, sir?
Come this way, buddy.
I said, are you being facetious, Captain
Facetious. That's a good
No,
word.
sir, I am not.
Monroe? Chief Raines.
That's Rain's Fall.
Exactly. Chief Raines, the thing
quite a
is,
cough.
the federal government.
Sure.
That I handle
Wait here.
the situation.
I'll fetch you some water.
I'll be fine.
In case you're wondering, facetious means that you're like treating something with humor or being flippant when it's a serious issue.
Monroe court-martialed, or attempt to. He's going to make a disgrace of him.
Monroe? He seems likable enough for a West Pointer. Why?
You know what Favors is like. Because he thinks it's right. Because he thinks Monroe is a patsy.
Facetious is like the way that Monroe was kind of saying, like it would be if you were like, you were saying you're a good man, and he obviously doesn't believe that the man's good, so you're kind of like trying to poke a little bit. Yeah, it's like a flippant is another word that are you being flippant? Are you saying one thing but really meaning something else? Hey, Pavel, how you doing?
His whole professional life. You know what they say about him. Hightail Favors. The man who
yeah.
missed a battle.
Poor Monroe.
I totally agree with you, Spatula. This is one of the best cast games ever.
Still, he's kind of stuck up.
Your men violate
I smell blueberry muffins cooking.
and boy.
Arthur, do you smell blueberry muffins
Yeah.
at your house?
Let's go.
New lands. The lands you currently occupy belong to the United States government. Why is this so confusing, sir? Why?
What do you mean they belong to the...
Well, that was remarkably unproductive.
They belong to the United
I'm
States.
afraid the federal government was quite clear, Colonel, that it wanted peace, and peace for all, and that the treaty had not been broken by anybody.
Oh, is that so, sir? And did it want impudence, sir, from a junior officer in public? Was that its plan too, sir?
Pavel, how's your day going, dude?
Me. You insult the regiment.
Buster, you
Arrest
smell
this
burnt
man.
popcorn?
Arrest me.
Gross insubordination.
Yep.
Disobeying an order.
Yeah,
Treason.
it wafted in
You
here for a
mad?
second.
You had those vaccines stolen. You disrupted a negotiation.
Pavel, I'm going to the observatory tonight to see Russian circles.
Hi,
Captain Monroe, let's get out of here.
Hi,
If I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, amigo.
Pretty stoked.
I don't don't want to kill this man.
It's gonna be me and
But shall you?
Mrs. Muss and my friends, Phil and Veronica, our friends. Here comes the sound.
Just let him go, okay? Don't be dumb. Open fire!
Let's roll. Monroe. I can see why this one would have been crazy hard. Yeah, I can shoot at these guys. Don't worry about it. Oh, what am I doing here? Turn the other way. Such a great soundtrack. Oh, somebody kill stole that one from me. Whoa, Monroe just crashed? Oh, no, this has been a...
Come on, Captain. You shoot? I can't do it. They're trying to kill you. I swore it.
Caught him on the way down. Yeah, Pavel, I could use you on Wednesday if you're going to be around. I think I'm going to play Death Stranding. Oh, they're up here. Love the kill scene.
Favors wanted this to happen.
Just hold.
I don't need no stinking cover. Charles, you got the left?
Let's go. Captain Monroe, you're with me.
Where did my... Oh, hi. Spaghetti sauce. Let's go. I totally forgot about this. I didn't remember that Monroe... His horse got killed, all that stuff. It's wild. Yeah. Good on you. I don't think I would have been able to figure... I don't remember this, so I know I didn't even try. Because all the other ones I remember because I've done, you know, so many. Charles is so good. These are dirty.
I think we're finally in the clear. Everybody okay?
Not really.
Thank you, Pavel. Yeah, I think it's going to be really fun. It's Russian circles, and I think the other band is Pelican.
Take you to the station.
I can't believe that just happened. I've been an
We got to do
man
a show
my
at the
whole
observatory together, buddy.
I heard them talk. They was gonna have you hanged for treason. You can't die for those fools.
life. And what about the chief?
Can't worry about that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to need your help to remembering what all the buttons do.
Guess I won't be submitting my report.
I wouldn't think so.
Well, the new trailer just got me like excited to play it again, so it'd be nice to like get acclimated with you guys, and then anyone who has PS Plus can start it. It's free. It's included, rather. Monroe, I think you should take this train wherever it goes, and when it gets there, take another train to wherever it goes. Yep, I'm stoked. Should be a good one. My wife and I were listening to mostly Russian circles all weekend. I will.
Get out of here, Captain Monroe.
I fear it may be Mr. Monroe from now on.
I'm sorry about your career.
Sorry about your career, but at least you're alive.
Here's some money.
Different observatory,
You take it,
Arthur.
get out of here, start a new life somewhere.
It's a concert venue
Tahiti's nice.
Thank you.
south
Jump
of
on
Los
a train to
Angeles.
Saint Denis, jump on a boat, but avoid Guam.
Where?
Forget about it.
Avoid Guarma. Where?
Meet you back at camp.
Reverend. I will, Pavel. You can count on it.
What are you doing here?
I'm leaving.
Running away?
Yeah, I suppose so. I'm running away. I tried to make Dutch see sense, but he's very strange recently.
And the women? Little Jack?
Yeah, there's weird hats in this
I
game.
told them to run too.
Hamish's
I
hat
asked them
is
to come with me, and
perfect for Hamish. A little weird on
I've
Arthur, but
changed. I'm a changed man, Arthur.
you are not a changed man. We all know.
I won't die over some nonsense spouted by a fool.
I ain't changed. I'm still a bad man.
Maybe your path isn't changing, Arthur.
My path is coming to an end, Reverend.
Look at his eyes.
Son, I know. And I know that you will face your destiny like a man, like a warrior. Because that's what you are.
That's all I am. A fighter, a killer, and a crazy man.
So be it. You lived your way, you'll die your way. But
Yeah,
in
he
the
really
time
does.
that you have left, don't compromise. And you'll do everything that
Heck
you
yeah,
have to
no.
do just fine.
Solid.
We'll
Solid.
see.
There's so much of this towards the end of the
I don't
game.
have to see. I know you. Fight and keep fighting.
Okay. Good luck out there.
Be true to yourself, Mr. Morgan. And leave the lies and the hypocrisy to fools like me.
So you're I guess I didn't. Is that based on honor or is it based on what you do in the game? Because I don't think I helped Sister. I think I skipped over some of those side quests. I've had that as well. Like I had that in my first playthrough, but I did not have it in Evil Arthur. But I skipped almost all side missions with Evil Arthur. It was just one of those things I just played through to be evil the whole time. It actually gets harder as you get to this point in the game to just be evil. You can keep doing bad stuff, but it's based on honor. Okay. I do believe that the high honor is the best way to play the game. I think the story works the best. Speaking of which, I wonder if Arthur infected anyone. Maybe. Speaking of storytelling, I watched a little clip of an interview with Nathan. No, not Nathan. What's his name? Druckmann, the guy from Naughty Dog. He was talking about this upcoming game that they have, and it sounds pretty cool. So he wouldn't share too much, but he said that in this new game, the Heretic, whatever it's called, the one that we were all geeking out about, with the young lady in the spaceship. Neil, thank you. Nathan, similar. And he was saying that it's about, that it has some like religion parts of it, but also that the main plot is going to be supposedly that you go to a planet, and this is a planet that's been cut off from civilization for some reason. There's been no word from this planet in like a long time. And you go to this planet, I'm assuming to go look for a bounty, because that's what they were talking about in the trailer. So I'm assuming she's going to go look for a bounty and then get stuck on the planet, and you have to survive. To me, that sounds pretty cool. Arthur deserves a bath. We're doing this. Bath's in the back here somewhere.
Morning.
Morning, weirdo. Yeah, it sounds cool to me. Like, if we get stuck on a planet and have to survive on that planet, it's going to be pretty cool. I have no doubt I'll definitely play it.
Would you like someone to take over for you?
The constipated man is still here.
Maybe another time.
Spatula, have you ever seen him before?
All right, I'll leave you to it then.
Have you ever seen the character that's making all the noise in this hotel? Arthur was looking pretty dirty, and I figure, you know, he's not feeling well. Hot bath. I wish they made baths this big. I cannot take a bath. I am too tall. That's what I'm thinking, or that something happened because they stopped, like, receiving radio transmissions from it a long time ago. So something has happened where whatever's going on there, no one has left, no one has, you know, radioed or anything like that. Let's go see the Moaning Man. What did I get? Give Tilly the necklace. Where the hell did the necklace come from? Tubs should be a lot longer.
Welcome, welcome. Come on.
I think it's because bathrooms got small.
Oh, I remember you. Lost a bit of weight there, looks like. Get yourself over to Smithfield's for a hot meal.
If I wanted a doctor, I'd have gone across the street.
Of course, I didn't mean anything by it. So how can I help you today?
Can leave me alone, firstly. I like this. So I have the mod where I can get into any door, pretty much.
Watch yourself.
He's just standing here. I guess they have to do this because the asset has all the sound effects and stuff attached to it. And to make it easy to hear him, they just put him up against the door. It's very funny though. I always get a kick out of doing this. Wow, look at the detail. What? That is so weird. Look at the way the water, or whatever that is, in this toilet is. I've never looked closely at this toilet. And now it's not doing it. But it's definitely doing something, right? You guys can see that? It's like it's moving a little bit. Strange. I don't think you can do anything to him. I could probably kill him. Oh no, I can't use my weapons here. Well, I guess I can. So weird. Ooh. I know. Ma'am. I like how they're building some of this town. It's really neat how you can see the progression. Let's get some food.
How about we do this? Bar's open. What's your poison?
I'll take some lamb.
Can I get something to eat?
It actually looks really good.
Very useful if you need to climb a tree, but a good conversationalist it does not make.
Hope you like it.
And while I'm here, might as well get some pickled eggs. No. Give me the eggs. Give me the eggs. Give it to me. Okay, I'll remember that. Mm-hmm. Love eggs. Well, let's have some drinks.
I'll have, whatever you like.
Always worth having one for the road.
my whole life horsewhipping this scoundrel, but to no avail.
Just gonna put a couple drinks down.
Can I get a whiskey?
I only have $15 million, so I gotta get whiskeys.
Whiskey?
The most bang for your buck. He's sick, you know.
Just give me a drink, quick.
Good health.
Me too. This game's so full of life. Drinks on a Monday. Yeah, you know, it's the old West. We do whatever we want.
Give me something to drink, anything.
You come far today? Sure looks like it.
Well, you know, what's to you, sir?
Same again?
Now he's got a nice little head change. I'm curious what's happening in this room at this stage. Nope, nothing. No Lenny's. Bringing your own booze to the bar, I don't think they like that. Just throwing the bottles on the ground too. One more.
Hey, mister.
Hello.
Madam.
Hello.
Miserable, this rain.
You know? Got a nice little crunk on. He's walking a little sideways. Surprised he could get up on the horse when drunk.
Hello, sir.
Hey, partner.
Hey, partner.
Hey there.
Go! I got places to be.
All right, what's next? Had some food, had some drinks.
Yeah. Whoa, easy.
Now take a nap in the grass. All right, next up, getting pretty close. There's not a lot to do anymore. Sadie Adler, goodbye, dear friend. Nothing down there. No more side missions. Well then, I'm gonna go to the stable at Valentine and get Buell.
Yeah.
Train robbery in a truck. That would be pretty masterful. Be a master class. I'm in no rush to finish this game, but I guess I really technically have like hours left because I'm gonna be playing the epilogue. I'm really relieved that I don't have to do anything. I already have platinum, so like I can do kind of whatever I want. I'm gonna grab Buell. I don't even think there's bounty hunter stuff. I mean, I have bounties, I'm sure.
His horse got worms or something. Damn, it's skinny. I'm happy to stable that for you.
Fine. Don't you worry about me.
Let's go.
Bring that horse back if you need anything.
Will do. Oh, where's the reins? Look at the reins are not rendered.
Move, will you?
Shut your mouth. Yeah, I think I've got all the legendary animals that I can. Let's take a look at the map. It's really weird that the reins are not showing. Not the map. Sorry, the compendium. He is a magician. So I'm missing 2. At least 2. So the bison. What's next to the bison? I'm trying to remember what was here. What's missing? Oh, I know what this is going to be. I'll do that. Sure. It's going to be the boys, I think.
Beef, pork, venison, all right here, folks.
Got it.
Now, you see, Helen, Acri here is a... You can't punch, my sweet. It's sad, really. Oh, my, our friend.
Hello.
I bet you can punch. Do me and the lady a favor here, would you? And thrash this impudent wretch.
Thrash! No man alive can thrash me.
What was your name, sir?
Arthur.
Arthur could. Easily.
You, maybe, but not me.
I know. Punch us both. As hard as you can. You'll break his glass jaw, and I'll be left standing. The knight and the knave.
Good idea. Hit me, then. Dear boy, give the feeble fellow a little tap and watch him.
Yeah, these guys are
crumble.
idiots.
Come on.
You really walloped him.
Right, yikes! I'm fine.
Come.
Ooh, look there! I got
The
a
movements in this
puppet
scene
here.
kind of remind me of like hugging and slapping in the Moonshine Shack in Red Dead Online. Hey, frogs.
Hey,
Greetings.
give
Happy
me a
Monday.
hit. Right here.
Right
Weren't you taught
in
never to
the
hit girls?
bread basket.
Punch a man for once. Give me your worst.
I think he's done for.
Yeah, it's a little earlier, huh?
There's only one thing for it, then. Hit me in manhood.
I was hoping everything was okay. You know, this is a come when you can, come, you know, when you can make it community, but glad to see you, man.
Come on, right there.
Kick him in the junk. This lady's like not even interested in them anymore.
Yes, I think so. Oh, I slipped. And I hope you killed the leprechaun.
And he's still alive? Shoot him, please, one of you.
There, up you get. We need to get some steak on those wounds.
Madam, gentlemen, good luck to you.
Well said. They are like Beavis and
Got in
Butthead.
your heads.
They are just straight up knuckleheads. It's kind of storytelling, but I love from Rockstar, though. They're so good. You never knew greetings until a year ago, and in my language, you use the word a lot. Interesting. Yeah, I know, he's such a beast. He's a total bullshitter. I slipped. No, you didn't. We were all there. We saw you. You got kicked in the nuts and fell down. I think I got time to do Sadie's mission. If I fast travel.
Back to your room. Let's get you back.
I'm fine. Really. It's that wretch who needs the rest.
I've never been better. True, I could
Spaghetti sauce, where you at?
strawberry in
Or no,
the state
it's Buell,
I'm
isn't it?
Both of you are going to bed, and that's the end of it.
Mister?
Yep.
There we go.
Hotel, we're almost there. I need to get him to bed, okay?
I feel like greetings is kind of like, it depends. Like, I use it frequently. I've heard some other people use it somewhat frequently. Like, I used to have a guy that worked for me that every single day when he came into work, he would come to my office and go, greetings, every day. But it's not a real common word. Like, I think most people say hello or good afternoon, good morning. Greetings is solid, though. I like it. It feels good. Good thinking, Pavel. You're probably right, Lucky Strikes. You're probably right. That would be the way to do it. Now, where was she again? She's in Saint Denis, I think. Cyrillic is such a cool looking language, or alphabet. Not language, but alphabet. Pretty neat. I know there's an R sound in there, but I don't know how to pronounce any of the rest of it. I know the P shape is like an R sound, I think. I hope you get a lot of money too. I gotta go to the taxman tomorrow. I expect I'll get the same as I always do. Bacchus Bridge is broken. Oh, so will that stop me from being able to take a train? It's been a while.
That's for sure.
I'm not touching this. Nope. Don't want to start that. No thanks, no Algernon Wasp. I'm right? That the P makes an R sound? I only know because I know the word for restaurant in... I think it's Bulgarian. Yeah, no Algernon. No thanks. I don't have time for that. I already have traumatic stress disorder from doing that once. Ales, wines, cigars.
Don't you worry about me.
There you are. Here I am. Come on, let's go. Let's go where? And why are you so riled up? Today is a great day.
Restaurant looks kind of like, if you pronounce it in English, it looks like Pecto Pack.
Colm O'Driscoll. So.
If I remember right.
Hang him or I shoot him.
Oh, they're gonna hang him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is a fun one. This is a fun one where we get to dress up like cops. Probably gonna lose my hat.
I wouldn't count anything until his neck's broke. Well, nor would I.
Kaka's not a swear word in Bulgaria.
Wanted men.
That's cool.
We're gonna attend the event ourselves. And follow him onto the scaffold? Well, let's hope not. But if I could see that son of a bitch breathe his last, I think I'd die a happy man. We are gonna disguise ourselves. In this? In this.
Wait a second. Why did he give Arthur a black jacket?
Okay.
Did you see that?
Well, don't we just look the part?
We'll cut through the alley to get to the gallows. We keep our weapons holstered, our disguises on, and our wits about us.
Mrs. Adler, might I say, being a fancy woman of Saint Denis suits you.
It suits you.
I'd dress up like the Queen of Sheba if it meant seeing that son of a bitch swing.
Cool.
Sadie's awesome. Yeah, I love Sadie.
Nearly butchered me. That don't mean I'm comfortable in this woolen coat.
You made it out of that predicament, as I remember, Mr. Morgan. My husband weren't so lucky.
You lost your husband. I lost my darling Annabelle. That poor boy Kieran. We've all lost something because of Colm.
Colm.
That is why we will shepherd him to eternity.
I watched a short video today with Roger Clark saying the only thing he regrets about doing this game is that he couldn't convince Rockstar to let him pronounce Colm Alum. He said that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. I've never heard the name before this game.
Do you mean?
Are you gonna keep your cool? Really? When you seem to lose it all so often now.
This doubting and questioning of yours, I miss the old Arthur.
Don't we all?
You two quit it. Y'all got a
Don't
job
we
to
all?
do, and we're all in rough agreement about how we're doing it. As far as I can tell.
It's not bad. If your only complaint about a job that took 3 or 4 years, however long, is that you couldn't get them to pronounce one word differently, that's a win. In my book, that is a big win.
Look here, don't the public love an execution?
Snow Burger Chocolate Company. Snow Burger. I've been doing a lot, speaking of burgers, I've been doing a lot more Duolingo recently. And it drives me crazy how Duolingo makes you say the stupidest things.
Now,
like the Spanish lessons, it keeps telling me to say
pair of assholes.
hamburguesa de pescado, which means
Yes, I
fish
think
hamburger.
so.
What a surprise.
We don't do that.
I'm
There's no
glad
such thing
we're
as a
here.
fish burger.
What are they pointing at?
I don't know. We gotta follow them and find out.
I like Roger Clark. He seems cool.
Oh, here comes somebody.
Milan from Serbia. Greetings.
Stay here. Don't do nothing.
Don't do nothing.
Go brush that horse, officer.
Yes, sir.
The crowd came to see a show. We don't want to disappoint them.
I guess they did miss their chance to
You
see
wouldn't call it a
John's
fish
flip by his
uh,
burger.
neck.
Hey,
You could call it like a
you know I wasn't going to
fish
let it come to
sandwich.
that.
Even
guess
if it
I
has a
don't
burger
know what I
bun,
know
it's just
no more.
that would be
Then I
called like
guess this
McDonald's
isn't
calls
the
those
kind of
fillet of
question
fish,
my
but they do not call them burger.
yours.
Or,
Here
burgers
and
are
now,
with
Colm
beef.
O'Driscoll's going to get his due.
I just find it
Cutting
funny.
in there.
Some kind of bug's been eating them pecan trees to this. So I hear.
And there's other examples, but that's just one of them that it came up a lot this weekend when I was doing like the food section.
What's it look like? Bunch of cops. How many?
Enough. So what do you think?
Hall's up on the roof. Once he starts shooting, we have to have our wits about us and move fast.
Yeah, I guess we faced worse than this before.
Sure.
Sure.
To it.
Yeah.
So, they got a guy up on the roof overlooking the gallows. Find a way up there, onto one of these verandas, through a building maybe, and get him. And do it silently.
Well, obviously, I'm gonna do it silent. They'll want to see this bastard swing.
I mean, Column's gotta die. We have no choice, Cold Winter. He's gotta die.
Oh, Arthur, here's a ladder.
Je vous salute.
I think I'm doing this wrong.
Find a way up to the roof and stop him. I'll go
I
back
will.
to Mrs. Adler.
Okay, stupid. I think you can go this way. Right. Oh, no, I'm supposed to go in that way.
Gallows, which way was he?
Yeah, I think it's kind of implied that at some point, maybe that Colm and Dutch were actually friends, or like fellow, in a sense, like fellow gangsters in a sense. Well, I guess you could say it that way. Maybe not friends. They run the same playbook, that's for sure. That's absolutely sure. I think we gotta have ourselves a little fist fight right here.
Well, what we got here?
What do we have? Nothing. waiting on that. Hey. Oh no.
Let me slice something off you.
There we go.
Well,
That was pretty close.
there goes
Got stabbed up. Look at that. A little blood has been shed.
Justice itself can at times be barbaric.
That would make huge sense.
For sometimes a man is so savage, the only way to deal with him justly is by savagery. Colm O'Driscoll is one such man. He has murdered, tortured, robbed, stolen, raped, and
Calm
abused
down.
for a decade across 5 states.
Calm your cheeks.
Seemingly with impunity. Today, justice catches up with him.
As well you may. I've been a bad man.
Silence!
These charges...
This is not a court where you shall be tried. This is a place where your sentence is to be carried out. And your sentence, Colm O'Driscoll, is that you are to be hanged by the neck until you are dead.
That moment.
This is not a task
He's not making
we
it
take
in the
lightly.
sequel. No.
It is not a task we enjoy.
Yeah,
but it
I'm
is
definitely a big
task
fan of them.
We must carry out if our
The Magnificent Seven.
is to prosper.
Like all the Clint Eastwood ones.
Gentlemen.
Spaghetti westerns are really good.
Are we ready?
All of them most of them from the 90s are pretty good too. There's a lot of good westerns out there.
God,
What about
in
you,
his
Milan? What's your
infinite
favorite?
wisdom, have mercy upon your soul.
Pull it.
Whenever you are ready.
He's like, yeah, I love this part of my job.
Now you know how it feels to watch somebody you love die. You ruined my life!
So he just loses it.
Morgan, you hear us? Take a shot on these O'Driscolls.
All right, if you say so. Bish.
Don't let him leave this square.
Kneecap that dude. That was awesome. The wagon is dealt with. So, you know, go, go, go. Get it. Nice spatula. Clint Eastwood is a badass. Always has been. He's a quintessential, very, very exceptional actor. I bet you that's on purpose, Milan. I think you're right. Cool, I retained the hat. I still got Hamish's hat. There's some more modern ones that really stand out too. Tombstone, even though it's old now, it's more modern than Clint Eastwood's time. Tombstone is really good. There's some good ones with John Wayne too, like
Well,
what was it called? I just watched this one.
Hang okay, but the whole thing ain't gonna save us.
I guess that's one less thing to worry about.
I guess compared to the entire government, in the end,
Compared to the entire government.
such a worry.
A letter came for you.
Oh, okay.
I know it's from that Mary.
Mary?
Some
Ain't worth it,
classics,
Arthur.
right? John Wayne is a pretty legendary actor. There's the one that this scene is from. Some really, really good. The Searchers.
My dear Arthur.
Of course,
you
Hateful
never
Eight.
showed up. And now,
If you're looking for something
after
that you've
looking at the
never seen that you
newspapers,
might
I
like, that's an
understand
old
why.
one. The Searchers
I
is
don't
really
imagine
cool.
you'll
This is
receive
good.
this letter, but I nonetheless must send it. Arthur,
Let's see who else was in it with him. I think there's some
Arthur.
famous people in this.
I was just starting to dream the silliest and softest of dreams.
I will, Arthur.
I miss you.
I will, I promise.
And I will always miss you. But I cannot live like that. And it seems you cannot live any other way. When I'm with you, the world makes sense. But
did you ever
when
watch
we
the
are
movie
apart,
that The Magnificent Seven was
I see
based
clearly
on?
that your world is not a world from which one can escape.
Seven Samurai?
I'm so sorry for everything.
Akira Kurosawa's
For
Seven
everything
Samurai.
long
It's
ago,
very good.
And for starting up that business again.
And this is what 100% what
There's a good man
Magnificent
within
Seven was
you,
based on.
Arthur. But he's
Really, really
wrestling
cool.
with a giant.
Like
And the giant
1960,
wins
I
time
think.
And again. You've broken my heart again. And I fear I have broken yours.
Oh, the original's really good too.
For that, I will never forgive
you got
myself.
Steve McQueen,
But you must let me
Yul
go
Brynner,
now. I enclose
classics.
a ring you
Those two
gave me
actors
many
alone make
years
it us.
ago.
Charles
We were both
Bronson?
young.
No, what's his
Not
name?
because I
Not
don't
Charles
like
Bronson.
it, but
He
because I
played Charles
care for
Bronson.
it far too much, and it reminds me too much of you. I hope one day.
Oh, nice one, Arthur. You got
you
Liz a
will find
membership.
some
Thank you.
people in
Thanks for
love who can
supporting.
use this. For it
Yeah,
kept me thinking of you
the OG
all
is
these
really
years.
good. Yul
And I
Brynner,
hope
he's a
by
wonderful actor.
returning
Oh, it is
to
Charles
you,
Bronson. Yep.
I can finally be free.
Steve McQueen, James
Goodbye.
Coburn.
Mary.
Horst Buchholz is pretty good in that too. Even though he's technically playing brownface a little bit, he's playing like a Mexican kid. Robert Vaughn. There's a lot of big actors for back in the day. I know this. That's why I'm not paying attention to the game. She's such a loser. But this is really good. If you like the new one, it's worth watching. Depending on your age too. Some of these guys are really, really young in this. This was my Halloween costume last year. Yul Brynner. Or was that 2 years ago? That was 2 years ago. Last year I did Donnie Darko. Yul is just a wonderful actor. His life story is pretty cool too. What else? Born in 1920 in Vladivostok, Russia. I probably pronounced that wrong, but great actor, really cool guy. And then Charles Bronson went on. That's him, as I remember him, like in the 80s when I was young. He went on to do these Death Wish movies. Death Wish. Yeah, there was a bunch of Death Wish. The Great Escape is another good one with both of these guys in it. But this is older. The Great Escape was, where did it go? 1963. It's not that far off. Steve McQueen, absolute legendary actor. In some ways, I think he's bigger, but he was kind of like a Ryan Gosling kind of character or actor. There's probably someone else I'm not thinking of. Maybe like a Keanu Reeves a little bit. No, Yul is he's Russian. Fistful of Dynamite. Also known as Duck You Sucker. Oh, see, James Coburn is in it. See, he's also in the Magnificent Seven. I don't recognize any of these other guys. I haven't seen this one. Did you guys ever watch the Maverick movie with what's his name? This man here. Mel Gibson, and James Coburn is in this one too. Looks like James Coburn was like in every Western movie for 40 years. James Garner's a great actor. Jodie Foster's a wonderful actor. I recognize Al Molina, but I don't know what from. This is a pretty good one. Like, this is for mid-90s. It's not a bad movie if you're looking for something to pick up. You can rent it on Amazon for $4. It's probably on YouTube for free. 7 out of 10 on IMDb. It's really not hateful. And then, of course, Tombstone. Mel Gibson's got some good stuff and some bad stuff. I think that one's good. This is, I'm sure everyone in this room has seen it. You got, everyone that you could possibly want. Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday. He's the Big Show. Kurt Russell's a great actor. Sam Elliott. Michael Biehn, he was Reese in the Terminator film, first Terminator movie. He was also in The Abyss and Aliens 2, or Aliens, whatever you want to call that. I guess he was in something called Alien 5. That doesn't sound right. Navy SEALs with Charlie Sheen. I didn't realize he was in The Rock. Yep. I could see that, Lucky. Sergio Leone was a solid one. I forgot Billy Zane is in this too. Billy Bob Thornton, I love him as well. Yep, Sam Elliott is a Western dude. I don't know what. I mean, I know him mostly from The Big Lebowski. Well, let's see his films. He's done a lot of stuff. Bill Paxton's really good too. This whole thing, everybody, even Powers Booth, he was really good in Red Dawn. You guys are familiar with that movie? Yeah, but look at where Sam's been. I didn't realize he was in The Roadhouse. This is 1883. That's the show you're talking about, I think. Tombstone, Ghost Rider was kind of crap. Mask, oh, that was that's a wicked throwback. Prancer, I went to grade school with this little girl. I guess I went to high school with this little girl. This one, Rebecca Harold Tickle. Randomly. I don't know her, but I know I went to high school with her. I've heard good things about 1883. Awesome. Thank you for all the likes, guys. I appreciate it, guys and gals. And Arthur, thank you so much for buying those gifted memberships. What are some other great 90s Westerns? Yeah, I would have to have the right cast, Milan. You're totally right. Oh, Quick and the Dead. Unforgiven's good. That's another Clint Eastwood movie, right? Maybe not. Maybe it's Gene Hackman. Rest in peace, Gene. Oh, yeah, Clint Eastwood. Two groups of gunfighters. Unforgiven's good. City Slickers is stupid. Quick and the Dead is really good. Sharon Stone's good in this. She might be part of the inspiration for Sadie. What else? Tombstone, we already went through. I don't really consider Desperado a Western, but that's a great movie. And then again, Maverick, Young Guns. This is titled wrong. That says Maverick, but that picture is from... Or maybe there was another Maverick. I don't know. I know. The whole thing. Did you guys hear about what happened? So it sounds like Gene Hackman's wife died of a really rare disease usually found in rodents. So maybe she was like kissing her cat or like petting the cat and then put her fingers in her mouth or whatever, which is why you got to be careful with outdoor animals. And she died, and then because she was his caretaker, she gave him his meds for dementia. He was 95 years old, so he lasted like 7 more days before dying. It's really sad. Ooh, An American Tale, Fievel. Boy, that's a blast from the past. I haven't thought about that in about 30 years. El Mariachi is interesting that they put this here because it's the same. Desperado and El Mariachi. This is just the original. This is a great movie, by the way. Love El Mariachi. Again, I don't see it as being a Western, but whatever. It's fine. And what about 80s? What did we have in the 80s? Arthur, you should check out El Mariachi. Same story. You'd probably really like it. None of this looks very familiar. The original Young Guns, we watched that recently in Discord. The Three Amigos, that's funny. There's a Quick and the Dead. That looks like, yep, Sam Elliott in the Quick and the Dead. So they did that in the 80s and the 90s. Kevin Costner's a good actor too. I loved Dances with Wolves. That'll probably be on this list. Yeah, I think you'll like it. You know, you'll have to find it. It's in Spanish, but it'll have subtitles and stuff. It's really good. It's the story of Desperado, but it's done with like smaller budget and not the same actors. None of these really stand out to me. Three Amigos is cool. Young Guns is good. Yeah, Willem Dafoe's a great actor too, and Mississippi Burning's really good. Yep. Yeah, a lot of nostalgia on these pages. I agree. That is really a shame about Gene Hackman, though. He was such a good guy. I mean, even in the original, like, Superman movies, Gene Hackman as Lex Luthor. I mean, he's in so many good things. Is Yellowstone the biggest national park in the U.S.? I don't know if it's the biggest, but it is one of the most popular. Probably is the biggest. It's pretty big. But don't take my word for it. It is huge, and it supposedly has lots and lots and lots and lots of wildlife. I have not been. It's on my list. I want to go. It needs a rest. Let's sleep until morning. Well, geez, it has been super fun here, guys. I appreciate everybody. If for some reason you're not subscribed by now, please consider it. And if you haven't hit the like button, please do so. I live stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday at this time, and then Saturday mornings I do like a 3-hour show starting at 7 a.m. Los Angeles time. Just remember about the time change for the next few weeks if you're in Europe or in some other part of the world. Young Frankenstein is awesome. Gene Hackman is in Young Frankenstein? No way. Hang on, I gotta save this. We're gonna watch that. Story. Thank you. Gene Hackman is in Young. You know what's interesting about that? Check this out. 1 second. If you're old like me, you might recognize this format of movies. Has anybody ever seen one of these before? Before we had VHS, before we had little tiny tapes, you would put, my parents had one of these, and inside it's basically like I think it's like a record inside, kind of, but you put this whole thing in to like a huge box, and this is the movie you're referencing. I don't actually remember what these are called. Capacitance Electronic Disc System, CED. And so inside it would open this up and play it. The big disc. Yep, it is. It's like a giant movie. And you couldn't rewind or you couldn't fast forward. And you would basically watch the movie. And if you pulled it out midway through the movie, it would just stop where it was. And then when you put it back in, it would pick up where you left off. Or you could rewind it all the way. It was either all or nothing. But I found this probably like a year ago. I think I want to hang it like in my house somewhere. It's so cool. If you've never seen this film, you should. It's really good. It's Mel Brooks' movie. I'm a big fan of his comedy. And it has, speaking of Genes, it has, what's his name? Gene Wilder. And Terry Garr. It's hilarious. It's a really funny take on it. It's not a laser disc. It came before laser disc. It's really strange. I'll see if I can find like a like a video about it. We can watch it together in Discord, but let's see this. I don't remember Gene Wilder being in Young Frankenstein. I'm just doing this off screen. I always am worried about doxing myself by opening browsers randomly. So let's see. Gene. Oh, I put Gene Wilder. Gene Hackman. Oh, he is. This is in your top 5 movies. Awesome. It's up there. I have a hard time ranking stuff. I would never. I see it now, but I never would have guessed that that's Gene Hackman.
Wait.
This is
toast.
Oh yeah, totally see it.
Yes. Long friendship.
So much physical comedy. Mel Brooks is hilarious.
Now for a little surprise.
This is too long. I don't want to get in trouble for playing this, but it's awesome. Thanks for calling that out, Spatula. Good one. Very good one. Okay, that's going to do it for the Monday show. Wednesday, I'm going to play some Death Stranding because I haven't finished it yet. And with the new trailer for Death Stranding 2, it's got me in the mood to do so. Thanks for the recommendation, Arthur. I think that's a great idea. This was before your parents were born? Well, it came out it's the 80s. So, like, I think it came out in 82. So that makes me feel old. But Gene had so many French Connection is good. He had so many good ones. I mean, everybody, that's the thing. The guarantee in life is that you're going to pay taxes and you're going to get old and die. It's just the way it works. So I think he led a very good life right until the end. Yes, everyone be well. Take care of yourselves and each other. And I'm looking forward to the rest of this week. Thank you, Pavel. I'll share pictures and videos. Maybe a little bit tonight, a little bit tomorrow. It's easier to like share them the next day when I can come home in the quiet of my own home and listen to them. But I'll be sharing at least some photos tonight. Huge respect. Thank you, Arthur, for moderating, and thanks for buying some gifted memberships today. I truly appreciate you. You know, Leslie Nielsen, it's just a thing. Hi, bud. How are you? Russian circles tonight. I'm leaving. Go listen to some wonderful jams. Hi, bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. I hope to see you all on Wednesday. Have a great night. Peace. Love.
Morning in paradise.
Burritos in paradise. See you.